Hello guys and gals, today I'm going to be working on my distributor. I just popped it out of my car. I'm going to pop the rotor button off and put the mechanical advance arms back on it. And I bought this adjustable vacuum advance. It's a Excel, and I had a Mr. Gasket advanced curve kit, and I picked out the weakest springs, which are these black ones, and it shows here is the template. It shows it coming in at about like, I think that's about 800-900 RPMs when the advance will come in. And this chart is from the Excel one. Shows you all that on how to adjust it. Basically, it just tells you to set it with a ping and back it down a turn or two or something like that. That shows you the additional advance you can get of timing. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this rotor button out, and we're going to start from there. For those of y'all who don't know, these are part of the mechanical advance, and on a locked out distributor you pull the arms off and just put it back together like that. The new advance is on. See, these springs are a lot lighter than that one right there and that other one. The other one on the right there is kind of a lighter one. This silver one's pretty heavy, but now when you spin the distributor, it just opens them up real quick like. Kind of hard to see, but that will just make it hit harder, because I mean now they're easy to open. It takes hardly any pressure to open it, and plus I got this adjustable advance, so I can set it high or low and get more timing or less timing. Well, I got the distributor back in, got it running, and I don't have the vacuum advance hooked up yet. I just put the vacuum cap on the distributor, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it warm up, and I like to time them in gear. I'll put it in drive and hold down the brake and gas, and while someone's doing that, you turn the distributor, and that way you can hear if it's pinging under a load or not, and you want to time it as high as you can without it pinging. And then I'm going to do the same with the advance afterwards. I'm going to keep playing with it, because it says do 2 turns each time until you hear pinging, and then you back it out 2 turns. And I went ahead and backed up the advance all the way for when I do hook it up, like the instructions say. And you just start off driving it there, and then after that you want to go up 2 turn increments until you find the sweet spot. It's been a day or two. I went ahead and set the advance 2 more turns. Hadn't had a chance to try it yet, but I'm about to. It's cold. I'm gonna see if I crank, turn, and key without even touching the gas. And you have to touch it there. Pretty dialed. I mean, timings might be a little high, but it's fine with me. I believe I need a new O2 sensor, because they say they do that when they're bad. That, or the exhaust guy who put it on didn't mount it in the right position or far enough away from the flange, and they say heat can make them go bad, which that's very well possible too. Once it warms up, it sits here and idles real good on the AFR. It's just something to do with the O2 sensor. It works some of the time it don't. But the O2 stayed pretty good driving down the road, and on 2 turns it didn't ping any, and when I floored it, it didn't spit or sputter or nothing. So that fixed it. I might go ahead and do 2 more turns. I might get a little more timing out of it, but that definitely helped a lot, have more total timing instead of just locked out at 30 degrees. The spark plug I checked looked pretty darn good to me. I'll insert a picture here. I could probably get more total timing out of this engine. I'm just going to keep trying and give it as much timing as it wants, and we'll see if it pings. If it pings, you back it down 2 turns. Turned up the advance 2 more turns. About to test drive it. I just went and got some more gas. It's been a little bit since I've been fooling with it, but I think it'll be good. Yeah, that advance, it can still use more. Turned it up 2 turns, took it off from a stop, wasn't even really goosing it, and well, it chirped the back tire. So, and it's not pinging when I blow it. And AFR is good, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it up some more. video here. I call it adjustable advance and whim. I'm still gonna keep playing around with it and find the perfect spot, but they definitely work.